So the only time to get into Destin is really late at night, like after 10 o'clock at night. It is unreal, the traffic lately. Let's see if I can get this a little bit higher. Jeez. It is 10 in the morning on Sunday, but I gotta tell you, there are so many tourists in town. Here's an Okie over here, can't even pull up. They got play on the phone, you know. But yeah, it has been unreal to try to get into Destin. Well, we're gonna have another one. Some jokers decided they want to change lanes for some reason. What a mess. Come from all directions. I hope it's not really slammed up here. But yeah, Destin's just been nuts. Past few weeks, there's just like no way in and no way out unless you go like after 10 o'clock at night. I'm gonna try to slide in here because Saturday night was a real big night, hoping everybody was still asleep because they're sure not in church. Get these people that are crossing over from Publix that just want to drive in the middle of the street like it's nothing. The term, just put it anywhere, you know? It's not the way it works. Traffic's really running slow right here by Brooks Bridge. We'll see if there's a possibility of getting through. If it gets real airy, I'll just turn around. It's moving awful slow though. We will see. The biggest problem is maybe we can get into Destin, and then maybe we can't get out. Man, they fixed that fence over there about the 10th time because the homeless are climbing over the fence all the time. And there's been a guy that's been living on that boat over there. And I think everybody tries to climb up there and stay on his boat there. You should see the cars behind me that are coming in from everywhere, sideways and everything else. I've been all over the states, and I want to tell you, I've never seen more stupid drivers that are in the Fort Walton, Destin area. And most all of them are tourists. Yeah, that guy looks real poor. Fresh and clean, expensive shoes. Sure. Let's see how bad this gets. We're gonna go over Brooks Bridge here. Come on, people. There's no stoplights here. You can't decide which lane they want to go in. This opens up to about 4 lanes once you get over this bridge. Oh, come on. Let's see if we can get through. There's no left turn up here, and last night I had to come over here. And it was so funny because there was like 2 people in a far lane thinking they're going to turn left, and there's all these signs that tell you no left turn. And it's been like that for years, because I think there was just too many wrecks, so they stopped the left turn option years and years ago. Oh, let's see if we can get through. This doesn't look real promising. I might have to turn it around. Real bad because when you get out off the island here on the way to Destin, there's like only 2 places to turn around out there. If it gets jammed, and sometimes it takes forever just to do so. A lot of people try to pull the big U-E and over the median and everything. The problem is that usually they get stuck. Here's a Bama-ite. You just gotta play on the phone. A lot of Dothan people in this week. This guy's registration expired in May of 21 on this red Beamer. Dude isn't even supposed to have the car. Wait, 2021? Yeah, okay. They just re-registered. I was thinking this is 21. It's 2020. Come on, Bama-ite, get off the phone and drive. Nothing like having a red car to attract attention. Traffic just going over the bridge to the island. This looks fairly clear here. It'd be a miracle from hell if I could get through to Destin today. Figured since it was before 11, I might be able to slide on through. A lot of people are still going to work at this time, so traffic might be here later because they know to leave a lot earlier now. This thing can be a mess. I think like every hotel is slammed. Oh, I love that driving. It's going right across in front of me. And you got all these boners that got to run in the fast lane over here, which is against the law in Florida. It's a passing lane. This gold SUV up here just pulled in front of me, went up about 2 lengths, and then decided to go back in the other lane. They're in a super duper hurry. And this guy with a red Beamer is playing on the phone instead of driving. Close the gold SUV. Wow, was that close? That's the biggest problem when they have wrecks out here. Oh man, it is horrible. They must be chasing each other. I think that's what's happening. That silver car is chasing that gold SUV. Because they about put that red Jeep off the road just now. Tourist cars, Tennessee truck, just gotta sit in that fast to sew things. Yeah, not too bad here. We'll see when we get close to the bridge towards our Village. That's when it really gets crapping up. Saturday night was banging last night. All the tourists were here. A lot of them from Dothan. Not spending money though. Let's come here because that place is depressing. Is that enough money for gas? Okay, come on. Now we gotta watch all the tourists look at the water. So they'll be going 10 miles an hour so they can film and photograph. A ton of traffic behind me though. Film and photograph, stick your feet out the window. Well, Crab Island is pretty busy today. Putting reefs in over here. That's what those boats are doing. They've been installing reefs. They come down about once a year and start digging away, moving sand and stuff. There's some of that today. Water's very shallow around the bridge. So a lot of the sharks apparently have been reduced. Harbor Village is busy because they had closed down the beaches for so long that some of the sharks have actually moved on, which is a cool thing. The problem is that for years in Destin, boats have been baiting sharks for the tourist rides and stuff, and so that people can see sharks and all that kind of junk. They barely operated this year at all because the beaches were closed down, so a lot of tourists weren't really going to come because they couldn't go to the beach. So when you take the food away, there's no dinner, and the fish would kind of move on and congregate somewhere else. Talking to somebody the other day, they said that the tourists and they were renting a room in Destin this week and paying $375 a night, and it wasn't even like a 5-star hotel. So they're jacking the prices up for the tourists. Although Corona's really hurt everything. There are a few restaurants that are closing their dinner houses down and going back to to-go. Amazingly enough. Like, you can't even do DoorDash orders except for through the drive-thru. God, I drove by Whataburger last night on 98 out towards Mary Esther, and I want to tell you, the people were sitting in the street for like 2 blocks down. I'm surprised the police didn't drive by because you're not supposed to block the road. But it looked like traffic, and it was just a bunch of people waiting in line for the Whataburger. And the bad part is, with DoorDash, if you decline that after sitting there waiting, and you've already accepted an order and you're waiting, and you decide, oh hell, I've already been here 25 minutes running the fuel out of my car, burning my cats up, and you decide to decline it, then it ruins your rating, your follow-through rating, which is a lot of people are getting terminated right now. They did a lot yesterday with DoorDash because that one rating was dropping below 80%. So they figure if it's going to drop below 80%, they don't need you. The funny thing was, mine had dropped, and mine were all 100% before they did the modification on ratings. So they do the modification on the ratings, and then like everything about comes up 0. It was really strange. It was like I had never worked at all. But it showed, you know, all my tons of deliveries for the years and all that. But I can't believe I made it all the way here. Oh my gosh. Once I did a dash, because I didn't do any during Corona. I could never get the dasher supplies from DoorDash. I mean, if they want you to go out there and work, they need to supply that, as far as I'm concerned. But they were like, yeah, you pay $5 shipping, but every time I clicked on the thing and the email never worked, or it said I wasn't an employee when I went to go do it. It was like, what? So I've been district man for several years. But it's only one of my jobs. Pretty color. Beamer. I'm not a fan of Beamer. Kind of like Mercedes, you gotta have a ton of money to support those things. They eat at the dinner table with you. Sort of like the old 70s Lincolns, same story, different year. I can't. That's why I had kids. I couldn't afford supporting cars anymore. It was better to have kids. Huh. Even though I wasn't ever supposed to have any kids. I can't believe I made it over here. Wow. I'll be right back.